English to Success. Your path to success.
Chapter 1. The First Meeting. Leo the lion lived in a beautiful meadow at the edge of the forest. One sunny day, as Leo was strolling through the meadow, he spotted something small and fast hopping by. It was Mia, a rabbit with big floppy ears. "Hey there!" Leo called. Mia stopped, startled, but then smiled. "Hello, big lion. What's your name?" Leo chuckled. "I'm Leo. I'm just exploring. What about you?" Mia hopped closer. "I'm Mia. I live in the forest with my family. I like to hop around and discover new things." Leo felt an instant connection. "Would you like to explore together?" he asked. Mia nodded. "I'd love that." Chapter 2. The Great Chase. The next day, Leo and Mia were exploring the forest. Suddenly, Mia dashed off, hopping around playfully. "Catch me if you can!" she shouted. Leo, who was much bigger and faster, smiled and started running after her. But Mia was quick, weaving through the trees and laughing. Leo ran, trying to catch up, but Mia always stayed just out of reach. After a while, they both stopped, breathless. "You're fast," Leo said. Mia giggled. "You're faster, but I'm smarter at hiding." They both laughed together, enjoying the fun and friendship they were building. Chapter 3. The Tall Tree. One day, Leo and Mia came across a tall tree with a branch hanging low. Mia hopped up and grabbed a fruit. "This is delicious," she said, munching happily. Leo looked up at the high branches and said, "I can't reach that high." Mia grinned. "But I can," she said. She helped Leo by bouncing on her hind legs and handing him a piece of fruit. Leo was amazed. "I guess being small has its advantages," he said. Mia winked. "And being big has its advantages too." They both laughed, appreciating their different strengths. Chapter 4. The River Crossing. One morning, they came to a fast-flowing river. "How are we going to get across?" Leo asked. Mia looked around and spotted a fallen log. "We can walk across this log," she suggested. Leo was a little scared, but Mia reassured him. "Don't worry, I'll go first." Mia carefully hopped across the log, her small feet steady. Then she called to Leo, "It's safe. Now it's your turn." Leo took a deep breath, balanced himself, and crossed the log carefully. "I did it!" he exclaimed. Mia smiled. "See? You just have to believe in yourself." Chapter 5. The Stormy Night. As they were exploring one evening, dark clouds rolled in, and a storm began to brew. Leo and Mia quickly found shelter under a large rock. The wind howled, and the rain poured down, but they were safe. "I'm scared," Leo said, his voice trembling. Mia, though small, stood tall. "Don't worry, we're together and we'll be okay," she said. Leo looked at his brave friend and felt comforted. "You're right. As long as we're together, we can face anything." They huddled close, listening to the storm outside, knowing that the next day would be better. Chapter 6. The Mysterious Cave. The next day, Leo and Mia decided to explore a dark cave they had seen in the distance. As they entered, they could hear the echoes of their footsteps. Mia bounced around excitedly. "I bet there are treasures in here," she said. Leo nodded. "Let's find out." They explored the cave, finding sparkling stones and strange markings on the walls. Suddenly, they heard a noise coming from deeper inside. "What was that?" Mia whispered, her ears standing up. "Let's go check it out," Leo said. They moved cautiously, but it was only a small bat flying out of the shadows. "Just a bat," Mia laughed. "I guess we're ready for anything now." Chapter 7. The Unexpected Guest. While they were walking along the forest path, they heard a rustling in the bushes. Mia's ears twitched, and Leo's paws froze. From behind the bushes emerged a small squirrel. "Hello, I'm Sam," the squirrel said cheerfully. "I'm new to the forest and looking for friends." Leo and Mia smiled at each other. "Come along," Leo said. "The more, the merrier." They spent the rest of the day showing Sam around the forest and teaching him all their favorite spots. Sam was excited. "This is the best day ever," he exclaimed. Leo and Mia smiled, happy to have made a new friend. Chapter 8. The Lost Hat. One day, Leo's favorite hat flew off in the wind. "Oh no!" Leo cried, chasing after it. Mia hopped after him, laughing. "Don't worry, we'll find it." They ran through the meadow, but the hat was nowhere to be found. Mia looked up at a tall tree and saw the hat stuck on a branch. "I can't reach it," Leo said sadly. Mia bounced up, grabbed the hat, and brought it down. "Here you go," she said with a smile. Leo smiled gratefully. "Thanks, Mia. You saved the day again." Mia winked. "Teamwork always works best." Chapter 9. The Feast. One day, Mia invited Leo to her home for a special feast. "My family is having a big dinner tonight," Mia said excitedly. Leo agreed, and when he arrived, he was amazed by all the delicious food: fresh vegetables, berries, and nuts. Mia's family welcomed him warmly. "It's always a good time when friends come together," Mia's mother said. Leo enjoyed the food and the laughter. "This is so nice," he said. "I'm so glad we're friends." Mia smiled. "We are lucky to have each other." They spent the evening enjoying each other's company and making memories that would last a lifetime. Chapter 10. The Big Race. One sunny morning, Leo and Mia decided to have a race through the forest. "Ready, set, go!" Mia shouted, and they both started running. Leo was fast, but Mia was quick and clever, dodging obstacles and taking shortcuts. They raced through the trees, over rocks, and around the river. In the end, Mia crossed the finish line first, but Leo wasn't upset. "You were amazing," Leo said, laughing. "You're fast." Mia giggled. "Thanks." "But you're strong, and that's something special too. They both realized that they each had their own strengths, and that made them the perfect team. Chapter 11. The Hungry Bear. While walking in the forest, Leo and Mia came across a bear who was looking very hungry. "What's wrong?" Leo asked. The bear grumbled, "I can't find any food." Mia thought for a moment and then said, "I know where we can find some." She led the bear to a grove filled with honey and berries. "This should help," Mia said. The bear was so grateful. "Thank you, little rabbit." "And you too, Leo." The bear smiled and ate happily. "I'll always be here to help when you need it." Leo and Mia smiled, glad to have helped their new friend. Chapter 12. The Hidden Waterfall. Leo and Mia were wandering through the forest when they heard the sound of rushing water. "What's that?" Leo asked. Mia grinned. "Follow me," she said, leading Leo through thick trees. They came across a hidden waterfall, the water sparkling in the sunlight. "Wow!" Leo said, amazed. Mia hopped over to the edge. "It's my secret place. It's peaceful here." They both sat by the waterfall, enjoying the quiet beauty of nature. "I'm glad we found this place," Leo said. "Me too," Mia agreed. "It's nice to have a secret spot where you can just relax." Chapter 13. The Sneaky Fox. One day, Leo and Mia were walking through the forest when they spotted a sneaky fox trying to steal some berries from a bush. "Hey!" Leo called. The fox stopped and turned, a mischievous grin on his face. "What's the problem?" he asked. Mia frowned. "Those berries don't belong to you," she said. The fox chuckled. "What are you going to do about it?" Mia and Leo looked at each other, and together they chased the fox away. "Don't take things that don't belong to you," Leo shouted after him. The fox ran off and Leo and Mia laughed. "We make a great team," Mia said. Chapter 14. The Helping Paw. One day, Leo and Mia came across a little bird with a hurt wing. "Oh no," Mia said, rushing to help. Leo gently picked up the bird. "We need to find a safe place for it," he said. Mia suggested they take the bird to the wise owl in the big tree. "She'll know what to do." They agreed. The owl helped the bird heal, and soon it was flying again. "Thank you for your kindness," the bird chirped happily. Leo and Mia smiled, happy to have helped their new friend. Chapter 15. The Big Adventure. Leo and Mia had many adventures together. They explored new places, helped animals in need, and had so much fun. Every day they learned new things about each other, about the forest, and about the world around them. And they always remembered the most important lesson of all, that no matter how big or small you are, with a good friend by your side, you can face anything. Together, Leo and Mia's friendship grew stronger, and their adventures continued for many years to come.